Chill. Action. Looking good, boss man.
Thanks, Dean. Appreciate you coming out to lunch today.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Been a rough day down at the office, you know. Sales numbers for the last quarter just came in.
Yeah, it's looking like another bad one.
For the most part, yeah. Ran into a lot of hard luck losing the Hilton account. And said they just don't need the dailies anymore. Jimbo's advertising company went over to the Herald. It's easy come, easy go, right? And almost reminds me of a film I studied back in my college days. 12 O'Clock High. Those boys just caught one bad break after another.
I guess. You know, we've been losing a lot of revenue the past couple of years. I don't know how much longer we can keep doing this.
Well, it's like my grandpappy used to say, you know, it's always darkest before it's done. And don't worry, George, this is just like back in the 80s when the economy was down the toilet. We came out of it then, we'll came out of it now. Just gotta keep your nose to the grindstone.
Yeah, I hope you're right. But, you know, it might be worth looking into developing, you know, our web content a little bit. Exploring areas that we haven't considered up to this point. What do you think about that?
Online web stuff. You mean like Wahoo or Google? I don't know, it just seems like a fad to me. I don't see any money in it. Nope, if you ask me, people like having that physical copy in their hands.
You know, the truth is it's a growing area. All newspapers, magazines, media is moving in the online direction. Young folks, that's how they get their news nowadays. Have you ever looked at the phone? I mean, you can get your news right here in an app. Just press a button, simple as that. You got your news stories right there. And I just think if we don't hop on this, we could be missing the boat.
Sorry, George, I just don't see it. I think we'd have to give up a lot of our traditional staff to develop something like that, and if we lose what we got going now, we'll be sunk for sure.
You know, you've got a good point. I understand where you're coming from, but I'm thinking about creating a new position within the company that'll, you know, be focused solely on web content. And I've been thinking we got a lot of people in-house that we can put on this project, but I'm kind of wanting your input on who we might put in that position.
If we gotta do it, how about that little city editor, Jill? She's been pestering me about this online voodoo for some time now.
You know, I've heard that. I've heard those complaints, and I'm thinking that's a pretty good idea. You might have something there.